can't believe I'm getting a signal up here. I'm over 12K. Going up one of those cliffs that we saw from maybe 2-hour hiking from down way down there. So I want to make this about mitochondria and breathing. You can see what I've been climbing up, right? Going up here for hours, right? Started off at 6, it's now, I don't know, 11:30. And man, what a journey. So in the yoga breathings that I've practiced, it's the Ujjayi breath we use in Ashtanga. I really need to use it. It's hard to talk. Hear that breathing? God, look about that. That's tailings from a quarry from the Iron Age. I'm guessing 6, 7, 8, 9,000 years BC. Stone Age man. Simple living. How did they do it? Living up here. Well, we know they got more iron to make more hemoglobin. Right? That makes sense. Welcome to some man who's 69. He's just been training for a year. He was asthmatic. Most days right now. In 0 time with it. Why? Because I'm having to prepare all of these videos. I'll go online. Fights with your system. Fucked with me so bad I got shingles. I was in bed for 3 months. Couldn't have a cell phone near me, within a foot of me. Sensitivity teaches you something about what that book calls the invisible rainbow. In it, he's got a lot of anecdotal and written material about how since we've been electrifying the earth. We've been fucking with it. And that the pandemics are electromagnetically driven. There's a little, it's not so steep here, but you see those tailings there? That's a big mound. They quarried it right behind there. I've been in there. I have that on another video, actually. Spent some time up there. These rocks that they're digging out there are so freaking heavy. I'm going to show you one in a moment. Yeah, here's goes. Easy reach. So, look at that. Very little air bubbles in it, but heavy, man. Right? Look how that clunks down. Just, it's heavy. It's not as big as a piece of iron that size, but there's a lot of iron in there. So they were mining this stuff, even though there's iron in it everywhere. Ooh. Look at that outcropping there. So they didn't have fire. So I'm walking up this trail where these people didn't have fire yet. They were mining this rock up here, and it was going like all over Indonesia, all over the Pacific. And they were being used as tools by us ancestors. Who were unlearning their connection to source. Simplest of adages or morals, do no harm. Full stop. Do no harm. No shades, no grays. Do no harm. So these guys, tons and tons and tons of them. So what does that have to do with mitochondria, right? And mitochondria are the energy sources, literally. They, when you really investigate the inner workings of the mitochondria, and especially the energy synthesis and creation there, and if you look at the physics, the raw physics, not the Einstein physics, the raw physics is what's going on there, you'll see that you have tens of millions of volts per meter across those membranes. Tens of millions of volts. Can you imagine what that does, or could do, or what that is doing when you have a potential that much and you've got, I don't know, 10 to the power 15, I would say 6 to 10,000 trillion mitochondria in the body. Light bulbs should be going off in your brain right now, and if they're not, you're dumb. Get with it. It's not some quack joke. It's what's going on inside of us. The universe is inside of us. We master those that inner resides within us. Bam! Let's make it happen. But if we're going to sit around, twiddle our thumbs, pray for others to do it for us, bam! It ain't gonna happen, fuck it. We can change this world right now. Yeah, you heard me. Sign up, subscribe, comment, blah, show you're a real person, blah, social media, fuck you, masking, fuck you. We can change this. We're just going to harness our inner energies. Do no harm. There's the summits of Mauna Kea. Big ass cinder cones. Certainly going to make it to the lake today, and that's through that place there. And if you go to the left, or over and to the left, it goes to the lake, and if you go up and to the right, it goes up towards summit, which is going to be me on the 21st. Why? Let's see. What else can I say? Lockdowncoaching.com. You know, ebodyfusion.com. Let me put some reminders in here. Lockdown Coaching. This is where we're going with my coaching buddies. I really want you to get on board. It's time. It's time. Please come on board. I've been preparing this for 30 years. My ancestors were the robbers and the barons and the sirs and the fuckers that made this happen. I came in with that genetic blueprint. I know how to recognize it. Unfortunately for me, or my great-grandparents, the trust accounts had run out. So by the time I came along, I grew up on a little farm in England. I had the fortune to go to a Rudolf Steiner school up there. Gave me the esoteric stuff. Since the 80s, since I returned from Africa, I've been investigating and creating novel ways of healing with sound and sacred geometry. Tons of data, guys. Research, papers, recordings, lectures, graphs, and a thorough understanding of what really is happening in the body. A thorough understanding of how sound isn't just a pressure wave moving through dense material like this rock, but it's how it behaves in the densest and the less dense material. So that was 1987. I took a work over with Dr. and his research academy. Right after it moved from Los Alamos, Santa Fe, and so we had I basically had a holistic bed and breakfast in which we did a lot of sound and sacred geometry exploration for, I don't know, a decade, teaching it, workshopping it. maybe I should tell you a little story about my past. Like I haven't. I hope I haven't been boring you guys, but this is essential. You learn how to breathe, learn how to master this shit. We can change the world overnight. Yeah, let's get that right out of the way. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. Let me repeat that. Okay. Om Namo Yatehi. To the All-Mighties within us who come forward at this time. The knowledge that I've just presented in this live broadcast is a basis that if you have the ears to listen and the wisdom to hear me, this has been like 30 years of work that I've been doing, kind of like underground, and now it's being revealed live here. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I think I want to get to hoofing on and updating you when I get further up. Yeah, further up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Boo, let's get it done.